Hello to you all. Unsettled mind. Have you ever experienced what I call the yo-yo mind, the unsettled mind, the unquiet mind? Your body is certain place, your mind go to certain direction, or at least you think it's going to certain direction, but your emotions are actually in different place. And maybe you're even not aware of that. Maybe you are experiencing a reality where you're doing just the right thing, everything right, by the book, everything you've been told is the right thing to do, and yet the outcome is so poor. Why is that? Well, in the spiritual quest, I will say God is still working on you. But if I want to break it down into details, when the people change, when they are ready for a change, sometimes people say, oh, I wish this person or my spouse or my partner or my son or my daughter, I wish they wake up. I wish they wake up to change. When? So let me give you a small formula that can help you calculate your GPS if you're in the right direction or you are actually aiming for someone to change, to understand you, to listen to you, to be there for you, but they're really not there. And you're doing it again and again and again and again and again and again, and they're still not there. Not only it's exhausting and you're going to be exhausted, and we're also going to have a burnout mode when you are completely depleted, as I like to say. But when will you wake up, right? So the formula goes as follows. People change, including yourself, including definitely myself, is when it's hurt enough. And I have to. When I like to call it when all demons are completely loose, where it's so painful for you, for me, for that individual, because my pain can be something that your pain is completely like not there. It's like, what is she crying about? Get over it. Just get over it. Be done with it. You're too emotional. You're too sensitive, right? You're too unrational. You are listening to your heart. You're too logical. You're too hard on yourself. You're too. But really, bottom line, when it's really hurt enough for you. So when someone is really great pain and he saw enough or you saw enough to say, you know what? You know this phrase, I saw enough. Did you? Because most of us see enough, or at least we think we see, and then we go back to denial, bargaining, and anger. No, it can be, come on, team up with me, see it better, right? So we saw enough, but we're not there, right? Sometimes we listen, but not really listening. So I mean, like, really, I saw enough that I want my reality to change. So then I was like, where am I heading? Am I running away from? I'm moving forward. Where are we going? Well, what's inspire you? I want to be in a space where my mind and my body and my emotions and my finance and my life is liberated. From what? If you need to liberate yourself from whatever subject of your life, don't hesitate to call me. But if I go back to the formula, we said we heard enough that it's painful for us. We saw enough that we want to be inspired to see, to experience, to listen, to learn, to teach ourselves better. Right? לשמוע, ללמוד וללמד, we say in Hebrew. And then we had enough because we saw enough. And now we're starting to be more in what I call לפקח, to managing our own life. And when we manage our own life, we're seeking for tools and skills, how to do that, to be empowered. Because a successful person is not a person who has $3 million in his bank. Is a person who knows to redo that, which means he or she is empowered, where they can copy paste and multiply and do it again and do it again and prove to themselves and they are capable. So then when they're that broken and in a receptive mode, they are able to receive some skills and tools how to do things differently. They'll receive enough where their ability to apply themselves, their capability of handling and managing their life is enough to help them walk their journey. So we say they heard enough, they saw enough, they had enough, and they are in a receptive mode to teach them differently. We say when the student is ready, the teacher will come, right? We say in one of our blessings, we say Shabbos, in Shabbat, in Shacharit, we say Lishmoa, Lilmod, Ulamed. Are you listening to your life? Are you able to listen to what's going on? Now, how would I listen if all I do is external and outsource my life? You wake up in the morning, the first thing you go to your phone, you brush your teeth, you're running downstairs, or you go to drink coffee, you take a car, you outsourcing, and then you've been told all answers exist within. Like, seriously? How would you find the within if you never listened? So give yourself the time to listen. Listen within to your thoughts, to your emotion, observe them. I like to call it unpacking. And when you do that, you get familiar with that. And then go and study. Be a student of life. There's so much to learn, so much to do, so much to feel and to empower ourselves to be capable to handle and manage our life. And when we are in that mode, success is not something we are. It's something that we experience. It's something that we have created. And it's something that helps us to create what? A balanced mind. Because when the mind is unsettled, you do things that sometimes you regret, and that's okay. We call it mistakes. And then we can redirect and recreate and rewire your life. So I'm asking you today, are you hurt enough that you have to change? If it's physical, if it's mental, if it's emotional, if it's financial, are you hurt enough that you must change? Did you see enough to help you get inspired to make a change, to do a change in your life? Have you saw enough? Do you want to see more? Are you ready to receive, to surrender to the process, to become that you are inspired to become? And when you will receive enough skills, tools, mindfulness, understanding, abilities to handle and manage your challenges, you become a person who can experience a wonderful success. And that's the formula. You need some help to make this magic go, to make this creation in your life. DM me, text me, email me. I'm here to serve. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Shabbat Shalom, and I will see you soon. All the best.